Can I say one real quick thing for real superpower? Mine would be. Well, I'm just trying to make it happy again.
You didn't have one?
Well, my genuine real one would be time travel. I would do that. Just because I've eaten a lot of shitty pizza, you know? It's just like, hey, don't eat it. It's not great.
That's deep. That's very deep.
Dude, you've had shitty pizza. It's no good.
Yeah.
Knowing you already got all the calories of a good pizza, but it tastes... Listen, we could talk about this.
I was going to say you could...
I went to Chicago and asked everybody I met in Chicago, people that worked in restaurants and bars and people that were locals. I polled everybody, what's the best pizza in town? I went to a place, it was the shittiest slice of pizza I've ever had in my life.
What was it called?
I don't remember, but it was like one of the biggies, and it was garbage. And I was like, I'm full of shit pizza right now. I could have gone...
See? If you could have gone back in time...
Tell everyone about your charity slice of life.
It's about people who've had shitty pizza.
Yeah, it's really great.
And they're Nike Fuel Band now. Like they have to like run so much more to keep up with it. So what this does is takes money away from them, so they can't eat. And then they lose that weight
I was
again.
actually thinking for a second, that would be a good mundane superpower, the idea to throw a switch where you could just eat whatever you wanted and your body wouldn't process it. And I was like, oh, bulimia?
Yeah, you can have that power.
It's by the power of condor feather,
But we were saying, like, you know how everyone says, go back, kill Hitler? I was talking to my friends Tom Lennon and Matt Myra, who are, like, very funny. And I'm not name-dropping, I just want to give them credit.
You're not name-dropping if the name is Matt Myra.
Yeah.
That's...
Okay. I thought Tom Lennon was doing the heavy lifting of that name drop.
Did you add Myra for ballast?
Yeah. Well...
I'm just kidding. It's
we
a
were
joke.
saying it would be much more productive if you went back to with like a bunch of Steven Spielberg movies to show Hitler and be like, hey, look, they're pretty good, right?
Yeah.
But don't show him Schindler's List, because he's like, oh, this is what Oscar's doing, and then.
Like, you mean he'd be like, oh...
He's like, oh, this is what this guy's been doing that I've been trusting. He's got a list.
Oh, God, he would use it to kill Schindler.
Yeah, he would kill Schindler.
Or at least take his list.
Wait, how about go back a little farther? A little further before he met Oscar?
I don't know. Just because I don't want...
Well, you don't want to kill, like, 28-year-old Hitler, don't
want to kill
if,
him.
Like, it would be weird, like, he'd be, like, hanging out and, like, at a coffee shop and, like, playing Yahtzee, and you come up and you're just garroting him. And
I wonder what
Nazi.
Hitler's favorite childhood memory smelled like.
His dad's booze-soaked breath as he dragged him home from the Austrian bars.
Or also don't...
Oh, yeah, I read Mein Kampf. It's hard out there for a Hitler.
Headline? Dan Harmon says it's
Michael
hard
Ausiello.
Dan Harmon, soft on Hitler.
Yeah. Hitler's not so bad. Dan Harmon.
Harmon says he'd like to picnic with Stalin.
After Harmon did a cosmetic gesture of bringing up the aneurysm guy, he proceeded into the meat of his lecture.
And he called him
Hitler
the aneurysm guy.